CNBC-TV18 Weekender.
Welcome back. You're watching CNBC-TV18 Weekender. We're with the very beautiful and sensuous Malaika Arora Khan. Malaika, you've done a lot of reality shows. You've been judges on Jhalak Dikhla Ja and India's Got Talent. What turned you to reality shows? What interested you there?
Television interests me. So whether it's fiction, non-fiction, I love all parts of television. That's where I started out. So for me, yes, reality, I think, I guess it's at a stage where everybody was so intrigued by reality, just started picking up. Everyone has a little bit of that voyeuristic, or let's find out more. So everybody is interested in reality, and I love the aspect, like shows like what I do in India's Got Talent. You see talent from all over the world. You see different kinds of talent. You're not restricting talent to just a singing or just a dancing. You see all kinds. I can be myself, and I think also largely there was always this perception of being just this, glamorous and unattainable. One tends to have that. I think television kind of broke that ice and broke that myth. I somehow came across far more approachable, far more
real, Malaika, that we can relate to.
That really helped, and I liked it because I felt I could be on television, laugh, joke, say something. And people saw the real me. It was not just me being this fashion diva, so to speak, and I like that about television.
So you're a producer, actor, dancer, model, VJ, judge, and then a doting mother. How do you balance work and play? It's tough doing so many roles, giving time to your son. How do you manage all of that?
If you look around, most of the women around are doing just the same, so I'm no different. For us, it's more because it's in the limelight, it's been written about, but women around are doing just the same. They're working, they've got kids, they've got families, they're running a household, they're doing every damn thing. So it's just that nobody notices it because nobody's writing about it. That's the only difference. And I always say that's how women were made. That's how God made us. We're engineered to multitask. We'll do it till our dying day. We're very good at it, and we make no bones about it. If you enjoy everything, what you're doing, it's nothing is a chore, nothing is cumbersome. It's all something you enjoy. I enjoy going to work. I enjoy being at home with my kid, going to his school, being part of his football matches. I enjoy my time at home with my friends, cooking for them. So I enjoy each one of it. Nothing is a chore for me. And I think if you do that, it just translates.
It's now time for the quick rapid fire. Brace yourself.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, then here we go. One habit which makes you more productive.
Sleeping early.
All right. One habit you wish to change in yourself.
My short temper.
Okay. If you get a chance to start your career again, what would you do differently this time?
I'd finish my education first and then.
Okay. All right. Your style mantra.
Keep it simple.
Fitness tip.
Whenever you have that time, go and work out.
Your comfort food.
Rice.
A quote that inspires you the most.
Live life queen size.
An app that you're addicted to.
Instagram.
All right. Your most expensive indulgence till date.
My home.
Favorite travel destination.
So it's like a joke. I need to flip the
globe and see where
my finger goes. I want to go there.
All right. My final question: if an autobiography were being written about you, what would it be called?
Well, since my friend and my business partner and my guide told me that she would write my autobiography, she says she would call it, I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it.
Well, Malaika, you did pretty well. Now, now Bollywood's best-known BFF quartet, the Kapoor and the Khan sisters. You guys
say Kapoor and Arora, which I think
we just consider
her. Kids are confused because everybody is like they keep saying, "Mama, we're Ladakh." Everybody thinks Khan.
All right, Kapoor and Arora. But what do you have to say about this friendship bond in an industry where we have very few and in such a competitive space? How have you guys managed to have this bond for so many years?
Because we bond over food. We bond over travel, we bond over fashion, we don't bond over work, as in what work are you doing or what work am I doing. We don't step on each other's toes. We keep it simple, easy and just a lot of fun. So that's how we bond.
Getting back to business, Malaika, what other areas excite you? Besides clothing, is there anything else that you're thinking right now for the future?
I think production excites me. I don't ever see myself as a director, but production excites me. So I'd like to produce content which eventually I'd like to put out there, and not necessarily they don't necessarily have to be my ideas. I think, I'd like to, explore other people's ideas, get them on board, and that's something I would like to do. So content for whether it's television, whether it's online, whatever. But I'd like to eventually do that. And the other thing which I love doing, like I said, food is a passion with me. Is I would love to open a restaurant.
Any timeline you've given yourself?
Well, you always put it as a 5-year plan, right? Aren't we all on a 5-year plan? So yes, I always say that. That's something I'd also love to do.
Would you also look at turning investor, another role perhaps that you'd want to do? A lot of celebrities, like Boman Irani, Hrithik Roshan, they've all invested in startups. Would you also be going out in that road?
I just say everybody invest in our startup. Why would I want to invest in anybody else's startup? Invest in ours and guarantee you will not regret
That's
it.
the quickest pitch I've ever seen.
You won't regret it.
Stop tank. One message that you would like to give to all the women out there?
Be independent. I think it's very, very essential. Whatever it may be, in whatever aspect, just be independent. I think that's what really keeps you going, and you don't have to. And I don't believe in this, this whole thing on liberating this. And I don't. I feel just take it easy. Just take each day at a time. Independence is something that you should possess. You should protect. You have to. It's something that you have to hold very close to your heart.
Yeah.
Independent women drive me. Independent women, make me want to be a better person. So that's the only way I see for women forward.
All right, Malaika, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
With that, it's a wrap on this special edition of Weekender. Until next week, from the entire team, goodbye and many thanks for watching.
CNBC-TV18 Weekender.